The Chattanooga Theater Center presents the 2009 Miss Annie Award nominations. Now here are your hosts, George Quick and Kim Jackson.
Hi, I'm George Quick, Producing Director at the Chattanooga Theater Center.
And I'm Kim Jackson, volunteer at the Chattanooga Theater Center.
And we're here to announce the nominees for the Miss Annie Awards.
And we happen to be on the set of Beauty and the Beast.
That's right. Disney's Beauty and the Beast is currently playing at the Chattanooga Theater Center through October 11th. And Kim Jackson is playing Belle, the star of the show. She's also one of our newest board members here at the Chattanooga Theater Center. So, without further ado, yes, let's start with Best Featured Actress in a Circle Production. The nominees are Janelle Gilreath for Marvel Ann in Psycho Beach Party, Nancy Hammonds for Nat in Rabbit Hole, and Heather Thompson as the Queen in Epic Proportions.
And the nominees for Best Featured Actor in a Circle Production are Scott Dunlap for Mrs. Forrest in Psycho Beach Party, Cody Cowan for Yo-Yo in Psycho Beach Party, and David Sieber for Jason in Rabbit Hole.
Our next category is Best Supporting Actress in a Circle Production, and the nominees are Maggie Bradshaw as Burdine in Psycho Beach Party, Lizzie Chazen as Izzy in Rabbit Hole, and Ellen Puffer in the ensemble in Epic Proportions.
And the nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Circle Production are Stephen Berryman for Ensemble in Epic Proportions, Stacey Helton for Steve in Almost Maine, and George Quick for Bettina Barnes in Psycho Beach Party. Congratulations, George.
Thank you. Okay, now we come to Best Actress in a Circle Stage Production. The nominees are Anne-Marie Brinton as Louise Goldman in Epic Proportions, Maggie Cabrera-Hudgens as Marcy and Glory in Almost Maine, and Chanel Newton as Vivian, Gail, and Rhonda in Almost Maine.
And the nominees for Best Actor in a Circle Production are Andrew Chauncey Chiclet in Psycho Beach Party, Thad Taylor as Pete and Lyndall in Almost Maine, and Thad Taylor for Benny in Epic Proportions.
Now we move to the main stage productions, and our first category is Best Featured Actress in a Main Stage Production. The nominees are Kendra Gross as Belle in Christmas Carol, Denise Hardy Gossett as Mrs. Darbus in High School Musical, Sandra Jennings as Mrs. Fezziwig in A Christmas Carol, Joanna Miller as Lady India in Ring Round the Moon, and Brandolyn Shropshire as Mrs. Muller in Doubt.
And the nominees for Best Featured Actor on the Main Stage are Randall Fossey as Patrice Bombells in Ring Around the Moon, Greg Glover as Coach Bolton in High School Musical, John Hammonds for Mesherman in Ring Around the Moon, Brent Harwell as the Ghost of Christmas Present in Christmas Carol, and Ray LaLiberte as Jacob Marley in Christmas Carol.
Now we come to Best Supporting Actress in a Main Stage Production, and the nominees are Evie Durant as Stella Kowalski in A Streetcar Named Desire, Eve Hildebrandt as Belinda Blair in Noises Off, Sandra Jennings as Josephine in Ring Round the Moon, Joanna Miller as Sister James in Doubt, and Kelsey Shipley as Brooke Ashton in Noises Off.
And the nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Main Stage Production are Chris Chappell as Bob Cratchit in Christmas Carol, David Cooter as Ryan Evans in High School Musical, Brother Ron Fender as Romanville in Ring Around the Moon, Jack Harkleroad as Joshua in Ring Around the Moon, and Ray LaLiberte as Selsden Mowbray in Noises Off.
And before we move to our final categories, I just want to say a few words about how these nominees are chosen and then how the actual awards are chosen. We have a secret committee made up of members who no one ever knows who they are except me. And that committee goes to all of the shows throughout the season in both the main stage and the circle. And then at the end of the season, they are given a ballot that includes all the people who have played all the roles in these categories throughout the season. And they nominate, on the main stage, they nominate their 5 nominees for each category, and in the circle they nominate their 3 nominees for each category, and that's how we come up with these nominees. Then that same committee will vote on who actually becomes the award recipient at the Miss Annie Awards on October 17th.
Ah, thank you, George.
The committee doesn't even know who the other committee members are.
Wow.
Yes, it's quite a nice secret.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. We also have audience favorite awards that are voted on by the audiences when they come to see Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
There's a ballot that they vote on, and there's online voting that people do to create the audience favorite awards in these same categories. And there are other awards that we give for other volunteer activities here at the theater, behind the scenes as well as on stage.
Ah, so you can vote online or at Beauty and the Beast for your audience favorites.
That's correct. Well, now it's time to move to the coveted Best Actress Award for the main stage. And the nominees for Best Actress in a main stage production are Coily Bryan as Madame de Mort in Ring Round the Moon, Lizzie Chazen as Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire, Chanel Newton as Isabel in Ring Round the Moon, Alice Smith as Sister Aloysius in Doubt, and Holly Smith as Gabriela Montez in High School Musical.
And the nominees for Best Actor in a main stage production are LeBron Benton for Gary Lejeune in Noises Off, Scott Dunlap for Bobby in Company, John Gilbert for Ebenezer Scrooge in Christmas Carol, Jonathan Harris as Hugo and Frederick in Ring Around the Moon, and Rob Inman for Father Flynn in Doubt.
The final award in each category will be for Best Production in the Circle and Best Main Stage Production. And the nominees right now are each production from each of those seasons. So the 2008-2009 season in the Circle included Epic Proportions, Rabbit Hole, Psycho Beach Party, and Almost Maine. And on the main stage, we had Disney's High School Musical, A Christmas Carol, Doubt, Company, A Streetcar Named Desire, Ring Round the Moon, and Noises Off.
What a great season!
Yeah, and all of the winners will be announced and awarded at the Miss Annie Awards on Saturday, October 17th, right here in the main auditorium at the Chattanooga Theater Center.
What are you wearing?
I don't know yet. What about you?
We'll talk.
We'll talk. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The 2009 Miss Annie Awards, Saturday, October 17th at the Chattanooga Theater Center on the North Shore. Admission is free. For information, go to theatercenter.com.